Let's talk some Bitcoin, guys. Let's talk some Bitcoin. Recovered so far about $2,000 since the bottom this morning. Fell all the way down from 67.9 to 62.4, guys. Quite the dip. I'm going to tell you why it happened and what I see happening moving forward. We're going to talk about it. Quite the dip, guys. Great opportunity, in my opinion, to dollar cost average into some of these alts. As you can see across the board, you guys looking like opportunity. OTK pumping pretty good, though. Look at that. Anyway, guys, book of memes down. Well, anyway, let's look at some Bitcoin reasons why it has been falling, guys. Breaking, Grayscale has just transferred 800 more BTC worth $50.73 million to Coinbase. Could we see another leg down as a result of the selling pressure, guys? That is what's happening. Yesterday, Grayscale also saw record-setting outflows on the ETFs. So Grayscale selling pressure continuing to push the price down of Bitcoin, guys. But also in combination, $663 million in liquidations from cryptocurrency market in the past 24 hours. Longs are getting destroyed out there right now, guys. And check out this little life lesson I got here for you. Tim Pool says, in 2011, I had 5K in savings. I contemplated putting it into BTC at 70 cents per BTC. A friend advised against it. I never spent the 5K, and its buying power has dropped dramatically since then. The buying power of the 7,100 BTC would be about 200 million today if I bought it and never touched it. This was last year he said that. So, guys, what is the lesson in this? What is the moral of the story? It is a lot of people in your real life, whether it's friends, family, mothers, fathers, sisters, siblings, brothers, uh, best friends, here's the thing you have to remember. And I can tell you this from experience. I speak because I am a finance manager. Okay. In my career. So, and I can tell you one thing for absolutely certain is that whenever I have an individual sitting in my office who wants who's applying for financing, okay? They almost always have a friend or a boyfriend or a parent or somebody else sitting beside them who has zero risk, zero exposure to the situation, giving advice to the person beside them, right? It's very easy to sit beside someone who's taking all the risk and all the responsibility financially and tell them what to do with their money. That is why friends and family will do that. People like to feel superior. They like to feel intelligent. They like to sit down in these types of situations where they have no exposure and start handing out financial advice like they're Tic Tacs, right? So, what you have to remember is you can't rely on these people in your life as much as you love them, as much as you trust them, okay? They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They saw a story on Fox News or they heard Gary Gensler say something or Elizabeth Warren say something, and they're going to tell you that they are an expert on the subject and that they're going to advise you against doing this, that, or the other thing. Do your research, guys. Do not listen to people in your life about what you should do with your finances, right? Because at the end of the day, you bear the burden of responsibility on these decisions, not them, right? So that's why I always encourage you, make sure, even with me, you guys, when I bring you research, when I bring you these things, I encourage you, take what I'm saying, whatever topic it is, go look into what I said and verify what I said is true, and maybe you'll form a different opinion on it or something, right? But I provide you with the keys to these doors to unlock, and it's up to you to walk through them and do your research. And the same thing goes for these people in your life. I don't take advice. Listen, my father, he asks me every once in a while. He lives in a different city. I don't talk to him often, just because I have a busy life, right? But he asks me every once in a while, "How's your crypto doing?" Because he doesn't know really much about it. He stays away from it. Um, he doesn't necessarily try to tell me what I should do. That being said, though, he does have a negative context in the tone when he talks about it, right? Like I'm making some sort of financial mistake. Uh, and I don't let that affect my decisions. I do my research, I make my decisions, I buy my Bitcoin, I buy my Jasmy, I buy my KASPA, right? Um, and one of the mindsets that I have that really I think makes me succeed in investing is that um, it's a very simple mindset. Now, I'm not telling you to be reckless. There's a difference between what I'm saying and being reckless, right? That's why research comes into play. That being said, a friend of mine asked me, you know, about the risk and stuff like that. First of all, I never invest more than I can afford to lose, right? And because I don't invest more than I can afford to lose, I take 10% out of every paycheck and I put it into crypto because I can afford to lose 10%, right? If it goes down in flames. And I told my friend the other day, I said, you know what? This is the thing. This is the mentality that I have when it comes to Bitcoin and crypto, Jasmy, whatever it is, right? My whole portfolio could go to zero tomorrow. The whole thing could be gone, right? Gone to zero, melts down to nothing. Crypto dies, Bitcoin dies, everything. The worst case scenario, right? Guys, I still have my life. I still have my loved ones. I still have everything in my life. I still have my job, my career, right? Um, Money is going to come and go in your life. You're going to find it's going to come, it's going to go 100 times, a million, a billion times over, right? You can't let it control you. You can't let it keep you up at night. Um, you know, do you want to accumulate as much as you can? Obviously, because you want financial sovereignty, right? But my portfolio could go away tomorrow and I would be okay, right? My life wouldn't end. Um, and that's the mentality that I have about it, right? And that frees me to, uh, have the conviction in what I'm doing, right? And it's worked out very well for me so far. So that's what I would say. I don't let other people, outside influence, um, guide my decisions. I do my research. I look into these companies, right? I look into everything. What's the government doing? What's everything doing? And that's how I base my decisions. So anyway, guys, just a little bit of a life lesson here for you. Tim Pool would have over $200 million in Bitcoin had he not listened to his friend who decided to give him financial advice. At the end of the day, his friend probably doesn't even remember giving him that financial advice. It was just a brief conversation that his friend said in passing, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that, right? He probably doesn't even remember. But he affected Tim Pool's life in such a dramatic way, right? He changed the entire trajectory of Tim's life by giving whimsical financial advice to him on nothing more than a wing and a prayer. So that's why I say, guys, do your research. And finally, what do we have? Fidelity incorporates staking and in spot Ethereum ETF offering to boost funds income. On March 18th, the financial behemoth Fidelity Investments updated its application for spot Ethereum exchange-traded fund to encompass staking capabilities. The firm Fidelity has made it known that the sponsor might, from time to time, opt to stake a portion of the fund's assets through one or more trusted staking providers. Fidelity has made an interesting move in regards to their spot Ethereum ETF application with the SEC. The fund notes in the Form 19B-4 amendment that the sponsor may from time to time stake a portion of the fund's assets through one or more trusted staking providers, which may include an affiliate of the sponsor. Staking Ether involves placing a specific quantity of Ethereum, the ETH network's native crypto asset, into the Ethereum 2.0 smart contract to serve as a validator by verifying transactions and contributing to the creation of new blocks. Validators fortify the network's security. As compensation for their efforts, stakers receive rewards in additional ETH. The amendment outlines how the extra ETH rewards will be beneficial to the ETF, according to Fidelity's explanation. Quote, in consideration for many staking activities in which the fund may engage, the fund would receive certain network rewards of Ether tokens, which may be treated as income to the fund as compensation for service providers. Engaging in Ether staking, whether through the validator method or staking or liquid staking, sorry, has gained considerable traction in recent years. Fidelity, by allocating a portion of its Ethereum for staking, stands to gain significant revenue depending on the amount staked. Take MicroStrategy as an example. Had it opted for Ethereum rather than BTC, it would possess 4.79 million Ethereum. If MicroStrategy decided to stake 50% of this hypothetical Ether holding, it could see annual earnings of $347 million. With the Fidelity Spot ETF, BTC ETF reserves valued at slightly above 9 million, its potential Ether ETF might reach a similar magnitude, making the staking of even a small portion of these assets a profitable venture. So it will be interesting to see. These companies very clearly are confident that the Ethereum ETF is going to get approved because like they're starting to make these amendments for staking now and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let me know what you guys think down below, guys. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, help the channel grow. It's absolutely free and it helps us. It's greatly appreciated, guys. It really is. Also, join the Discord and follow me over on X. I need to grow my X account, so the link is down below for that. That would be greatly appreciated as well. And guys, if you want to get in on microcap gems, you want to be a gem hunter, click the join button for that, guys. It's only $4. We have over 180 members over there now. Everyone's there to help you structure your portfolio, look at projects together. We do Sundays, members only live streams where we look at gems. Like last one we called hit like 28 or 2,800% in gains, something like that. Something like that. Anyway, massive profits are being made over there, guys, for $4. I get thank you emails and stuff all the time from our members because we made it affordable. These other channels are charging you between 50 and $100. We're charging $4, guys, $4. We make it affordable for everyone to have the opportunity to make money, right? So that's the thing. So click the join button for that, guys. It's a fantastic opportunity for you. And yeah, click the like, click the subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.